Hey guys, it's Elizabeth from Gabriel Family Adventures, and today I'm going to attempt to install a roof rack on our Model 3. So we live in Colorado and we wanted to order the roof rack last year, but it was sold out online. So this year we actually bought it on Amazon and we want to use it so that we can go up to the mountains and go skiing and snowboarding. So let's see how it goes. So there's not a lot of parts, so we're feeling pretty confident that we can put all of this together ourselves. So I never noticed this before, but Tesla makes it super easy for you. There's already arrows and lines set up on your car, so you can line this rack up perfectly and not mess it up. Every piece has a little picture of which part of the car it needs to go to. So for example, that's the front of the car, and then this is the front driver's side. So you always know you're not gonna mess up which side, or if it's front or back, where it's gonna go. All right, let's do this. My husband and I got the first set. We did a little test run, and so now I'm gonna walk you through now that we're experts. So you have to use these stickers so that you don't scratch up your car. It's really easy to know which way to go. Like I said earlier, front of the car, which tire. So you're gonna take this off and you're gonna line it up right here on the paint, and you can see where the arrow is, and that's what you're gonna line up towards. All right, so you're gonna take your anti-abrasion tape, pull it off, and just line up the arrow with the arrow that's already on the top of your car. So put that down. Make sure you've cleaned off your car first, so that way it'll stick and it'll stay put. And then you have this little device, and what you're gonna do is you're basically gonna find this little rubber piece, this kind of seal piece between the glass and the car itself, and you're gonna use this to separate the area. And if it's tight, some of them you can just slide it in. We just used a little scraper tool to help kind of open up the rubber. It's no big deal. So you can stick that guy in there and then slide this in between the rubber and the glass. All right, so once you have this in, you can see how the rubber is behind it, and then you're gonna slide this guy down, line it up with the arrow right here, hold it there, and then slide your separator out, which can be a little awkward, but it shouldn't be too difficult. Hold that in place, and then you're gonna place this on top, and like all of them, you've got the little car showing you that yes, I'm in the right spot. Just slide it down over the screw and slide it in on top, just like that. All right, so the most important step is coming up. The one thing that you really don't want to mess up is we're going to put the rack on top, and then we're going to tighten it, and you want to make sure to not over tighten, or else you will crack your glass. So if you don't have a torque wrench, you can hand tighten this, but just be very mindful of what you're doing and don't get crazy with the tightening, because you don't want to break this beautiful glass top. Okay, so back roof rack. Once again, there's arrows so you don't screw up. You're gonna slide it up and over. I'm gonna put this down first, this side, just slide it down. And then my husband, with the assist on the other side, now we're gonna tighten. So it does come with a tool to tighten, but the best thing to do is try to hand tighten first. So just line it up, screw it down with your hands. And then if you tighten this way, it's gonna give you too much force and you really run the risk of breaking the glass. So do it up here, up top, and just slowly tighten it up. And then if you see those lines, you're gonna wanna line, as you feel it tightening, you wanna line up your line to that indentation right there. And I feel it getting pretty tight, and I know if I try to do another half rotation around, it's gonna be too tight, so I'm gonna leave it right here. And then before you close this up, You're given 2 keys so that you can lock this up, and then we can put the top on. Okay, so 2 keys. Make sure you lock it so that someone doesn't pop your rack off. So just close it up like that. And then you've got this little top piece so that you make it look good, of course, because everything on Tesla is super sleek. And it just pops on top. To get it off, it's really simple. You can just put a fingernail in through here and pop it off. But if it's locked, a little trickster can't get in here and take this off. So just do this, and then you are good to go. So we started putting this thing together, total rookies, at 4:35. It is now 5:03. So opening the box, start to finish, it took less than 30 minutes. You do not need to pay someone to install your roof rack. You can do it yourself. If you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to put those below, and subscribe to this channel for more videos in the future. Thank you. Have fun skiing.